Hi Virgo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of January 10th to the 16th, 2022. Can't figure out where to put my arm. Anyways, I did, when jumping into your energy for this reading right before, felt this lift in my mood and my energy. I just feel so vibrant. It's going to be an amazing week for you right off the bat. But I do want to say, remind you that this is a general weekly read, so just take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't, all right? But we're going to mention the overall message for the week and the song of the week in just a moment, but don't forget to stick with me till the very end of the reading to get an answer to your yes or no question. So think of it along the way, all right? But so the overall message I received for your week is a fantastic churn of events. A fantastic churn of events. I feel like I said that a bit weird, but that's amazing. And the song that Spirit chose for you on Shuffle for the week was Trust Yourself by Bob Dylan. Trust Yourself by Bob Dylan. And I'll leave that in the description box below for you to look up the lyrics or listen to it, however you want to go about it. But let's aim on down and pull some cards. Alrighty, as I just before recording again, I just a little bit of clapping. Anyways, we're going to begin by pulling the overall, or the beginning messages rather, from the Sacred Light Oracle deck. The main focus, I guess you could say. All right. For my wonderful Virgos, interesting wording. I usually say calm. I don't see there being a very, very calm way of being about you this week. Weird wording once again, but I just feel as if you're going to be very vibrant and energetic. It's going to be contagious for those around you. Okay. But for Virgo, for this upcoming week, the 10th to the 16th of January, 2022, to begin this reading. Okay, we're going to go with just the one. But we have Archangel Michael at the bottom of the deck, whether that's the significance for you within your life in one way, shape, or form. But it says with the number 3, amazing. It's a reminder of your spirituality and your success down the line. We have Heart of a Warrior, divine protection, and synchronicity. It's going to be a week of synchronicities and a reminder that you have a heart of a warrior, somebody who doesn't give up, even if it seems like you do at times. But we're moving on to the main focus. I'm now being drawn to this bird here, being pushed to spread your wings and fly towards what you deserve. But look at this imagery. There's going to be something angelic about you, but very vibrant and positive. The turn of events that take place this week will leave you feeling more content, potentially a little bit guarded due to all the energies coming towards you, but you're just being protective of yourself, but reminded that you have divine protection all the meanwhile. It just feels like you are pushed to look up at certain points in the week to expect the best. Okay. Also something to do with time. Power of presence, a power struggle. Unlock your potential, authenticity. There's going to be a potential power struggle throughout the week, or that takes a focus if it's more so something that's happened in the recent past. But you're going to find a push from the universe, from spirit, to unlock your potential, to remember that you barely touched it at this point in your life. Even if it feels like you reached it at certain points, there's much more within you than meets the eye, or than you sort of have come to terms with or have come close to. There's an authenticity about you, about the work you produce this week, about the conversations you wrap yourself up with, that will leave you succeeding in ways that are unimaginable, will unlock doors that are just, again, part of these turn of events that will lead you to more than you expect. Again, being drawn back to the imagery, it's moments where you'll be pushed to look up at the sky and just take a deep breath, and I feel like you'll look up and see birds, or you'll look up and see a beautiful sky in one way, shape, or form, whether it's at night or most likely during the day, and you'll just feel this angelic presence about you, around you, surrounding you. Things are going to work out. We're going to pull the main part of the reading, 6 cards for the week from the Gilded Tarot Royale deck. For my lovely Virgos for this upcoming week, to continue. There is a potential you could come off a little bit monotoned, a little bit robotic at certain points. I got that in the beginning, and potentially a little bit corny to an extent if you're telling stories or explaining something. But as I'm told to put that in the upright, I do feel as if it won't get in the way of your contagious energy, if that makes sense. Spirit just goes, okay, Virgo. Okay, Virgo. All right. You could find that your spiritual connection or presence throughout the week can be a little bit overwhelming, but purposeful nonetheless. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. A huge focus on your happily ever after and what makes you feel fulfilled. Even if you haven't fully become in touch with what that is, or all of which that would be for you. If for some of you there's a focus on a happy home life as well, or family life, there's something to do with geese. Look up the spiritual meaning for geese, or for goose. Very interesting. It seems so random. But anyways, I'm now being drawn to the butterflies and the bees. Push to focus on your individual transformation this week. Again, a lot to do with taking flight. But with the bees, a reminder that sweet results await for you, are part of your path moving forward, even if you feel you haven't experienced nearly enough of which with all the work you put in. 3 of Cups. We're going to clarify this one to begin. You begin the week feeling this push to celebrate. 3 individuals will want to help you out right off the bat, even if they're separate hands coming in to help you, offers to assist in one way, shape, or form. Some of you, this is a spiritual connection. 3 different spirits coming in to assist you in different ways. That can be a bit overwhelming, I can attest to that. But you will feel this guidance. If you look at this imagery, you're going to feel as if some of you, it's people in this physical realm that want to help you. Or it could be, say, 2 people and a spirit guide, okay? However it works for you, you look at the 3 of Cups and how spiritually angelic that imagery is. I never usually look at it in that sense. You're going to feel like there's just a way about you that gets things done easily, okay? If things have been feeling a bit heavy recently, you'll start to feel this lift in that energy, a lightness, help to make you feel more vibrant, to begin the week expecting the best once again. You are going to have a moment where you're sitting in your lonesome and you just feel so damn proud, successful, as I keep being drawn back to this imagery. Where you're going to, I'm seeing somebody sitting on their bed or on the floor, interesting, and just knowing that things are going to work out. I'm hearing you'll get there, okay? You'll get there. King of Wands, there's a push to stay strong, to stay passionate, to expect the best once again. With the 3 of Wands, the number 33 coming out. Is that twice in this reading? Oh, so we have 333 because of the 3 on this Archangel Michael card. But so to make your way to the middle of the first half of the week, I'm now being drawn back. Bear with me if I'm speaking too quickly. The beginning of the week, or more sort of towards the end of this chunk, you will have a success, a progression, whether it's with your business, your project, your job in general, what you've been working towards relentlessly, okay? Trying to just pour all of your resources and effort into it. That's going to help you in one way, shape, or form. Didn't mean to say that. But you're also going to, it's going to be on a personal level, it helps you. We're also going to experience a big success. For some of you, it's more minor, but it will lead to bigger ones moving forward. And that is going to make you so damn happy. It's going to be a reminder, once again, that there's more to come when it comes to these sweet results, and that your hard work is paying off, basically. But there's just this focus on you feeling ready to go, ready for more, and therefore manifesting what you desire at this time. Whatever situation isn't working for you, you're manifesting a replacement or an upgrade in one way, shape, or form. It just reminds you that the possibilities are endless, okay? I just heard watch Capricorn's reading. I haven't done it yet. That keeps happening these days. Anyways, and apparently it's going to happen more. But with the Devil card, I was supposed to only pull 1 for each, but that just happened. There is a potential for you to be overworking yourself and a reminder that in the middle of the first half of the week that can potentially at times hinder your manifestation skills, and to balance out the work you put forth, the resources you pour into your career, what you're working towards at this time, what you desire, with manifesting, okay? To find that nice balance, even if you find that your manifestation skills are more third, like a third of the balance in comparison to the rest being your efforts that you put forth, to remember that it isn't all about just working towards it 1000% 24/7, to burn yourself out. I just heard let spirit help you. Moving on to wrap up the first half of the week, we have the Nine of Swords. Here you are, my friend. Here you are. I just heard chill with a Leo this week, if you can, if you have the time. I just put up a post on my Instagram story about how Leos typically chill with a Virgo. Okay, chill with a Leo. There's a moment to remember. Anyways, so to wrap up the first half of the week, you feel the need to spend time alone. There's a focus on your alone time and how beneficial it is for you, on the reasons why you personally do feel the need to retract at times. You will find yourself a little bit stressed to wrap up the week, or there's a focus on what is leaving you feeling stressed. Are your dreams? This is when you're going to feel an increase in your spirituality, an upgrade in it in one way, shape, or form, even if it feels a bit annoying. You're going to feel your your spirit guide, your main one, very much with you when you're sleeping towards the end of the week. I feel like 3 nights specifically, and that doesn't really add up in this timeline, but that's just what I'm getting, okay? But there is an underlying focus at this point on your justice, on your balance, on trying to get things to be more successful. You're going to, once again, get a reminder on how to improve your life in one way, shape, or form. Trust in that download. Something about writing down what you hear this week, okay? You could feel that your lack of sleep or your stress in general at this point in the week leaves you feeling a bit feisty. Or you could find that there is a feisty energy in your midst. Some of you, it's spiritual, but for the most part, it's positive spiritual presence this week. But you can find that there is a feisty energy that wakes you up in the middle of the night. Don't react, okay? It just feels like all of which is going to leave you reminding oneself of the power of not only your presence, but other people's, and how it all affects other energies in one way, shape, or form, okay? This could be when there's a power struggle, whether it's between you and a spiritual presence, or you and one other individual in your life. The Wheel of Fortune, to begin the second half of the week and spread. Yeah, as I do get a little bit affected by an energy, I feel as if that is partly how you wrap up the first half of the week. The whole week can't be 100% fantastic, right? But it just feels like there are turn of events this week that leave your life heading in an even better direction, okay? I'm here reminding you of what you're made of. With the Ace of Pentacles coming out for this Wheel of Fortune for the beginning of the second half of the week, you find yourself getting this turn of event in the form of a financial investment that you desire. Remember, you're manifesting a replacement for some of you, or it could be due to a new job that you need, or it could have to do with upgrading your business or expanding it in one way, shape, or form. It's spiritually guided. It's going to give you a reason to celebrate. It's going to remind you of how strong you are with that. I just heard elephant, but I was going to put the focus on the lion at the top, how strong you are, but with the elephant, how wise you are, how bold you are in a gentle manner all the meanwhile. Okay? With the Page of Swords, learning more about what you're manifesting at this time, learning more about what this opportunity entails and how it's going to transform your life for the better, how it's going to leave you more successful. And naturally, we follow that up with the Ace of Cups. You're going to find that the beginning to the week is quite beautiful, but the second half of the week is amazing, 10 times better. It's almost leading up to this point. With the Ace of Cups, you're feeling quite abundant. You're feeling just this overflow of energy in a beautiful way. It's like things just start to turn around if you feel like you weren't sensing that or picking up on that earlier on in the week. But with the Seven of Pentacles, feeling quite abundant in the attention you're getting from the work you're producing, throwing out into the universe. Interesting wording. or just feeling as if your third eye with that eye in the Ace of Cups is opening up to the possibilities when it comes to your career, when it comes to what you've been working towards. You're manifesting so much abundance at this time, so many possibilities that, again, doors are opening. You're finding yourself almost taking a turn and noticing another opportunity, and then another one falls into your lap, and therefore you have to choose. A very Seven of Cups feeling, but it feels as if this one opportunity that came in or is presented to you or you're reminded of at the beginning of the second half of the week is where it's at, okay? Remember the feeling it provided you. But we're moving on to the last and final card of the week in spread. We have the Six of Wands, clarified by the Emperor, okay? You feel the need to be on stage, or you just feel as if people are putting you on stage, feeling this positive attention rolling in. You may just be reminded of, it may stress you out a little bit, but it feels as if you're partially stressed because of what you're trying to plan. Try to ease up, try to remember why you're receiving so much attention, so much presence, so much acceptance is how it's coming through. It's a reminder to finish up the week that you're unlocking your potential, and there's something authentic about you once again in a very powerful, driven way that people just want more of. Not even just in a work way, but I feel like people who cross paths with you, right, walking down the street, or just friends, family, you name it, even coworkers. I just feel as if, again, lighten up a little bit, as you could be a little bit overly serious to finish up both halves of the week. But people are noticing you, to say the least. The amount of threes in this reading is unreal. Unreal. Let's finish this up by pulling, or almost finish this up, by pulling a Find Your Happy card or two. For Virgo, I mean, quite a week. Life-changing, to say the least. Odd. I learned the way on the way. You feeling like at times you have to sort of overly plan and figure things out before you move to the next step, but just reminded throughout the week to figure it out as you go. To remember that you will figure it out as you go. Okay? Plain and simple. Even though at times it may not feel that way. All I desire is on its way to me. All right? Beautiful last message. And if you haven't already thought of your yes or no question, take a moment to do so. I just saw 1616 on the clock. Look up that number. Alrighty, for Virgo. As it picks up speed, you can see the answer for your question is no. Alright, that's meant to be. Trust it, okay? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I hope you have the most amazing week. I know you will. And I'll see you next time. Bye, Virgo.